name is Rebecca, Neverbecky, and today guys, I felt like playing with my Lisa Frank palette, so that's what we're gonna do today. I want to do pink, so I'm going to see how this works. I don't have really a vision, but hopefully it turns out good. I'm gonna get right into this with you guys. I'm gonna start priming my lids with my P. Louise primer. I did not get my little concealer brush out to do this look. Let me grab it now. I'm gonna add some to the back of my hand and start applying it. I'm a little everywhere guys, so excuse all the extra noise you're hearing. But I'm just gonna go ahead and take some of my P. Louise, add it to my eye. And I wanted to do this because I'm gonna be wearing all black. So I figured the one color that I'm really like shying away from, I want to tackle, which is pink. So that's what I'm going to do today and see how this turns out. I have no idea what's going to happen. So you guys are going to be on this journey with me to see how this turns out. I'm really, really hopeful that it turns out good. But we will see. This really bright pink in this palette guys, and then we're gonna transition into orange. I don't know how this is gonna work out, but we're gonna go for it and crossing fingers it goes well. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with this super bright. Actually, I'm gonna start off with a softer pink and then we're gonna intensify it first. And then I'm gonna go ahead and distribute it throughout the eye. Really light-handed. I don't want it to be too crazy. Light-handed guys. And so now I'm gonna go ahead, now that I got that first color on there, I'm gonna go and take this richer pink and we're gonna really give it some depth. Okay. So now that I got this where I want it, I'm gonna take Hunter from the Lisa Frank palette. We're all working out of one palette today. I'm not even gonna switch it up on you guys. So I'm gonna take this Lisa Frank palette and we're gonna go in with the color Hunter. It's a super deep, rich orange, you guys. So we're gonna place that right here. And I'm using packing motions, so I don't want this to move around. So what I'm gonna do now is add some purple. I can see purple in this look, so I'm gonna add some purple to kind of give it some rich, deep color. Just right here. We're gonna just add that purple right here. I feel like it's so necessary. I'm gonna use a more dense packing brush to do this. So I'm gonna use this girl right here. And I'm gonna just add it right up in here. It gives it some richness that needs something. At least for me, this looks needs something, so this is what we're gonna give it. So this is the look, as you guys can see. It's kind of coming together. I'm still a little nervous, but we're gonna see this look through. We're gonna definitely see this look through. I think these are great color choices, so I'm loving it so far. Let's see if we can add a little shimmer. I feel like they have this shimmery orange. I think I'm gonna add that right on top of the orange that I have going on. So let me get a nice little packing brush. Let's go with this one. It already has a little orange on it, so this kind of works out. This brush here. And I'm gonna add some of this beautiful orange, and I'm gonna spray it with, because it is a shimmer. So then we're gonna go ahead and add it. That did not do what I wanted it to do, so bad choice in brush. Let's try a more better packed brush. Okay, can you see that? This is absolutely gorgeous, guys. This is why you can't be scared of colors, because you'll make something so beautiful even when you're nervous like myself. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this eye so we can move on. Now that I've completed both of the eyes, guys, I'm gonna move on to the face. So I do have some more concealer to play cleanup and just to kind of get this face started. I'm gonna be using a lighter concealer. I probably will mix both of them, but I got a lighter concealer, guys, because I just want to see what my face will look like with a lighter concealer. But I will start off with the color that I've used before, was Neutral Tan. So now I'm gonna go with Tan Latte and see how this looks. I'm gonna add it in the tear duct of my eye, and I'm also gonna add it right here. And then you guys know I like my Maybelline, so we're gonna stay using Maybelline. And I'm gonna add it right there, my typical spots that I like to add my foundation. And we're gonna go ahead with the Beauty Blender and start blending it out. To move on to contouring, guys, with my Huda Beauty. And I'm going to, I really do love, and I know you guys hear me say it all the time, but I really do like this formula. The shade is just perfect for me. And if you guys can't afford it, Juvia's is just as good. I'm gonna go ahead and start to do my contour on my nose, guys. This is a little thicker than I like, but it's okay, we'll fix it. So we're gonna go back in with the Lisa Frank palette, you guys, and we're gonna add some color underneath the eye here. So we're not gonna do anything too crazy. I think it's best that I stay with pink underneath my eyes. I mean, I could do purple. Let's just go with purple. Yeah. So I'm gonna go in with a deeper purple, guys, and I'm gonna run this color right underneath. I feel like it just pulls it all together. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my Huda Beauty palette, guys, just so I can use this pretty pinkish iridescent pink that I see. I was gonna go with gold, but I wanna just keep in theme of everything. So I'm spraying this, and we're gonna add it in the center or right in the tear duct. I love it. I love this. And we're gonna bring it up. This is so pretty. And I always spray my shimmers, guys, so if you're not doing that and you want to recreate this look, make sure you're spraying your shimmers. I am like super anal about that. But this is so cute. And I like to now raise the tear duct. I don't like to just leave it anymore. I like to just kind of give it a lift in the eye. We're gonna again apply some more, raising that look up a little bit. So that this is pretty good for me here. So what I'm gonna do is add some liner, as I should, because it totally needs eyeliner. And I typically don't like eyeliner, but it's moments like this is where you know you need some eyeliner. So now that you guys can see where I'm at, I'm gonna add some black eyeliner. To the waterline, can you guys see that? I'm gonna add some wing liner as well. We're gonna be very light-handed with this though. I'm not gonna go too crazy. Now that I got my lashes on and I got a little done up, I'm gonna finish bronzing because I haven't done that yet. And then we're gonna move on to highlighter and so on and so forth, guys. I am trying to work really fast. I just didn't want this to be a long video, but this look, I'm not gonna lie, it definitely took a minute to pull together. But honestly, guys, this is totally worth it. I mean, I know I say this all the time and you guys don't believe me, but I mean, I feel like the proof is in the pudding. If you go back a few months ago in my videos, this is not the same work I'm putting out now. So I really am shocked when I do an amazing job like this. Like, I'm legit like, oh, I really did this look. And this look was inspired literally from the color pink. I was like, I shy away from pink a lot, so I wanted to incorporate it this time, but I didn't know how I wanted to do it. But this, I pulled it together pretty well. Like, I'm catching myself in the mirror and I'm like, oh, she did that. She definitely did that. Again, guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and finish the little finishing touches that I always do with you guys at the very end. And that's pretty much, this is pretty much the look that I'm giving. Some blush here, guys. Tap off any of that excess. We're gonna go a little dramatic on blush. We're gonna bring that blush all the way up into the forehead, my little temple. I really feel like we're gonna go there. Let's just go there, right? I'm gonna go ahead and set my face and add my highlighter, guys. So we're just gonna make sure everything's nice and melted in. I don't like to look powdery. That's not it for me. It's a lot going on, so I'm gonna give it a second to sit and marinate and get everything nice and dewy looking before I go in with a second spray. I was doing 2 sprays at once, but I've messed up so many times trying to do that, where I wind up basically messing up my whole foundation, because then I'm like quick to try to apply something next. So I would suggest fanning your face, kind of get that, let it rest in the skin. Going with the second one, at least for me, this is what I do. I go in with the Dewy by NYX. I really love it. I hate the way that it smells, but I actually really love the way that it works for me. And again, we're gonna just hit the face and my little high points. I'm gonna let this kind of sit a little bit, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do my highlighter, which I'm gonna be using Pat McGrath. Her highlighters, listen, these little trio is everything. I'm gonna be using this color, this color here. I'm gonna be using this color here to do my highlight, but oh, this is such a beauty. I cannot not use this. This is so pretty. I'm gonna just add it to the high points of my cheeks. move it along to the lips, guys. I'm gonna be using a brown. I'm not sure what color I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna go with, I'm not sure. We're just gonna figure it out as I go. Okay, I'm gonna go with mauve, guys. I think I'm making a last minute decision. I'm gonna go with this mauve wipe. Hopefully this turns out the way I'm envisioning it and I don't have to wipe it off. I think that was a good choice. Okay, we're okay. All right, guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys stayed around to see it. I'm really excited because honestly, I'm always a little afraid of doing new stuff. So this really was out of my comfort zone, 110% out of my comfort zone. But I'm glad I stuck to it and I seen it through, and I will like let you guys see it up close and personal, get all up in my grill. A little breakouts too, but I'm honestly so very happy. This look turned out, like, I'm shocked that I did this well, because I mean, dealing with bright colors like this, you know, it's really a hit or miss, but I truly enjoyed it. It was a lesson to be learned in this, but I love this, guys, and I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.